A very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Johnson T.O. with Joel Butler here from Ray White Springwood, here to present you a stunning house over an 8 Winchester court in Springwood, one of the, if not the greatest house in all of the W streets on the market. It's been owner-occupied for about 30-40 years, and it's been very well looked after. It's very high-end renovations. I'll show you through in a moment. Currently we're sitting in a cul-de-sac that's extremely quiet. As you can see, there's plenty of parking for plenty of parties or friends and family that will come over to your house. Before we have a look up on the right hand side, you can see we do have dual access on either side. So if you need to park a boat, a caravan, or plenty of cars, you've got heaps of room to do so. Currently on the right hand side, we've got a massive carport above 3 meters tall. So if you have a tow truck, or a large arsenal of cars, we've currently also got a double lock-up garage. So if you need that extra secure parking for, I'd say, more premium vehicle, you've got that as well. One thing I really want to show you guys is the reverse cycle air conditioning unit, which is going to be all throughout the house. We've got filtered water, which is in every single part of the house. So the entire house has filtered water. You can drink water from the toilet, you can drink it from the sink, and it's amazing. So if you don't want to enjoy the tap water that Logan offers, you're going to have a great time with the filtered water in 8 Winchester. Just before I take you around the other side, I want to show you the really cool garden we have. So we've got some nice red cypress mulch. You can see we have a view on top of all of our neighbours, so it has a great privacy. It's a number 8 as well, so lucky number 8. So it's also an inclining block, so we're going up. I'll show you some of the beautiful plantation shutters this home has to offer. Alright, on the left hand side, when we go around the back, you're going to see this extra carport as well. So if this was potentially a dual living occupancy, you can have, you know, mum or dad or the kids park on one side and keep your parking separate as well. Alright, we're going to take our shoes off before we enter. I've got the Crocs on today. Alright guys, we're inside now. We've got our first living space. It's currently just been renovated and freshly painted. Got our main air conditioning unit. One feature with the house is if you're going on holidays, you're going to see we're going to have shutter doors on the front of the house. It means you're going to be nice and safe when you go to your Europe holidays. Now the W streets in Springwood, as you know, is already a really safe area, so there's not a lot of mischief out here. But for that extra security and peace of mind, that's a great feature to have. Alright, we've got our dining room space. Beautiful timber panel. As you can see, we've got some nice LED lights underneath. We're going to have a look at our first bedrooms downstairs. To our right, we've got some great cabinet space and cupboards. There's myself. As I mentioned, you got some more of these shutters, which keep this nice and private and secure as well. Also, if you don't want to let the light in, it's great to keep the sun out. Got air conditioning in all rooms. Gone to the next bedroom. Air conditioning and some nice views of the pool. So if you want to watch the kids go for a swim or you can work on your computer, work from home, this is a great space as well. Some more built-ins. We're going to enter the first bathroom. So this has been tiled exceptionally. Got some LEDs at the bottom of the cabinetry. We'll have a look inside. Plenty of room for your utensils, shampoos. It's been done to a very high quality. We've got some shelf in the kitchen as well. And quite a nice high shower head. So I'm about 6'1", 6'2", and I've got plenty of room not to bump my head. There's a mirror there as well. All right, before we head back to the rest of the house, we're gonna have a look upstairs. Some more LEDs underneath. I'll show you what that looks like from the top. As you can see here, we've got a nice chandelier that also helps our beautiful office space. Creates quite a modern style living in Springwood. Some shutters, nice air conditioning unit to keep this area nice and cool. We've got lovely Howard here on our left. As we enter the master, we'll have a look back in the room in a second. You can see just how large each of these rooms are. You can see I'm standing currently in the corner. You can see across the room. It's one of the largest master rooms, and actually you'll see throughout the house some of the rooms are really big, because it's been designed actually very well at the time it was built. Have a quick peek outside. I locked it, unlocked it. Outside we have some nice views of all our neighbours of Springwood. You can just see how quiet the street is. If you want to have some nice peace of mind living and no hoons, this is a great spot. We're going to close this up. Alright, we're going to have a look up in the upstairs bathroom. A different set of tiles, but still immaculately done. The tiles are very well in working order. Some more cabinetry. Alright, let's have a look in the back room. More air conditioning unit in every single room, which is great, so you don't need to add those in. More built-in cupboards. There's plenty of space for all your gear and all your clothes. Alright, let's have a look into the second bedroom. Upstairs, plenty of room for a little private nook, maybe even a cricket pitch. Go for a bit of a bowl. As you can see here, we're still going to encapsulate all those views from our second bedroom here. We have access to the balcony if needed, and some great built-in cupboards as well. So throughout the house, we're really not short on any cabinetry space. Just before we go downstairs, I'll show you where the internet is, and this could also be a linen cupboard if needed. We have this space here. Alright, we're going to head back downstairs now, guys. Alright, we're entering the kitchen. We've got some amazing timber bifold doors on a beautiful piece of granite. As you can see, it's about 15 mil. Some nice cabinetry underneath. All throughout the home. Huge cabinetry. So if you really need that space for a growing family, you're not going to be short. We're going to enter the kitchen now. We've got an ice maker in our fridge. If you need a fridge, let us know. We're happy to include it. We've got another osmosis filter. So if you like fresh water like me, that's going to be a great feature for you. We've got some more cabinetry space up top as well. Underneath we've got our microwave, our oven. We're going to enter our third living space now, guys. So there's two downstairs, one upstairs. As I mentioned, that little office media room upstairs. We've now got our main living area. So as you can see, I'll enter the corner. You can see actually how large this is. This could be a potential studio or granny flat down the line if needed. But this is a massive entertaining area. You can imagine a pool table or a ping pong table. Great spot to play around the world. We'll have a look underneath the staircase. Some more storage. Guys, we're not short on any storage if needed. All right. Also want to show you the laundry and our cabinetry to go with it. So more granite, which is great. So nice durable bench. Got a laundry here. It's tiled underneath, which is a great feature. So if you get water underneath, don't be upset. It's going to be a great spot for it to drain. And as I mentioned again, just so much cabinetry. You're not going to be short on any linen cupboards or clothes or anything you need to store lots of stuff. You've got heaps of room, guys. Another big air conditioning unit, so that's going to keep this area nice and cool. And a barn door as well. So a nice modern feature you'll see in a lot of homes these days. We're going to head outside. Currently we've got our, as I mentioned, on the left-hand side of the driveway, we have our massive garage door. So this is great if you have a big car like a Ram, or even if you're looking at parking a trailer or a small boat, you could drive this all the way through and take it to the backyard as well. If you were looking at, let's say, making any improvements to the backyard, you have that access needed to make the changes. So a great little pitch for the dogs to run around in. Dogs and cats are your furry friends. And a little garden shed as well. Currently we've actually got 22 solar panels. I actually forgot to mention that on top of the roof. Not sure if you got a glimpse of it then. We've also got our outdoor patio and pergola, which is awesome. So it's about 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock at night right now. As you can see, this is a very comfortable living space. There's no mozzies here, there's no mosquitoes, so you can kind of enjoy this area at night without getting absolutely eaten alive. Some lights to go with our very, very high ceiling, somewhere between 2.5 or probably 2.6 and 2.8 meters. It's a very high pergola. We also got a lovely fridge outside, a barbecue area and tap. So if you're looking at having a nice, the barbecue area will be included. So if you're looking at having a nice barbecue with your friends and family, please don't look any further. Before we have a look at the pool area, one thing I want to show you is a hot and cold water shower. So once you want to have a nice change of clothes, once you've jumped out of the saltwater pool, you can have a shower and get that salt water off you. Have a look in the pool area before we conclude. One thing I also forgot to mention is the cameras. So there's about 8 cameras, security cameras, all throughout the house or around the house to give you that extra sense of security and to make sure that no one's getting up to any funny business. This pool area is lovely. It's a very, very well looked after pool with automatic pool pump. As you can see, it's late in the afternoon now. It's still such a beautiful time to go for a swim. Now, unfortunately, guys, I can't show you in the shed right now. You'll have to see it at the open home. But that's it. Thank you guys for having a look at number 8 Winchester Close or Court today. It's a beautiful home and we can't wait to sell it this weekend. So if you have any questions, please call Johnson or myself, and we can't wait to hear from you guys soon. Thank you.